Hello to amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Blueprints, the best puzzle game I ever played. You can find the full playlist in the comment and description below the video, in the pinned comment. And yeah, you should check out the previous episodes of Day 35 to see how we got here. We got so many resources. Look on the top right. Isn't that just magnificent? Or even better, just go from the start of the playlist, watch from the start, me struggling learning this game, drafting. I think actually this is kind of nice. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, boom! Pump room. Day 4, I had to save and quit because I had to do stuff, so I didn't play this one. Day 5, oof, this one was nasty. Day 6, pretty nice. Day 7, Day 8, Day 9, Day 10, then I started getting some more consistent results. Finally, Day 23, first time I filled up everything, and I believe on Day 19 maybe we entered the... I believe, yeah, on Day 19 that we entered the room 46 for the first time. And then we had a couple of really successful days, a couple of cursed runs. This one was cursed. This one was also cursed, I think, but it went pretty good. Then this one was just evil. Maybe this one was cursed also, I don't know. But anyway, here we are on Day 35. Things are looking pretty good. We need to go here. We got plenty of steps to do it. We got a lot of ivory dice to reroll so many times. We can get exactly the rooms that we want. There's a couple of things I want. I want a wrench, and I think that for that we're gonna need Lost and Found and some luck. I think in general Lost and Found would be a really good room, because we do have the vault. So we have 2 vaults actually. So we would be able to go and unlock another thing. So yeah, I think Lost and Found would be a nice room. Even if I lose an item. Oh right, we have an upgrade disc. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let's do that first. Okay. Before we accidentally enter Lost and Found. That would be painful. Bam, 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 bam. What do we upgrade? A courtyard. All right. Oh, actually, I did upgrade that already. Select the floor plan to upgrade it. +2 gems, +5 dig spots, or courtyard is always left unlocked. What am I like? What's my biggest problem? It's probably like this one, right? Like this thing always being unlocked is super good. We don't have to spend keys. It is a hallway in a green room. Yeah, 2 gems seems like so underwhelming actually. 5 dig spots. You need a shovel. I think I'm gonna go courtyard. Looks the most like fun and all. Yeah, okay. Is this the upgrade you want? Yeah, sure. The floor has been successfully upgraded. Good. And now, of course, we need to go and replenish our steps inside the all glorious nursing... What's it called? Nurse station. This thing is way too powerful. Like, I don't know why they added that to the game. Extended my runs quite a bit. But hey, we shouldn't complain. We have all the same tools that everyone else does who plays the game. We could go to casino, gamble our money away, try to get some more. But like, if I don't get what I need with 117 ivory dice, then I'm not gonna get with 150 ivory dice or whatever. Right? Well, not necessarily, but okay. Okay, I'm pretty happy removing the dark room from today's pool to increase the chances of getting what I want. Although these are some pretty nice rooms actually. Maybe I just do grab the passageway. Yeah, might be smart. Passageway into passageway into passageway. Now I'm gonna remove the dark room. Ah, this is so bad. That's so greedy. Rotunda. And why is this thing going zzz again? Come on, like there's something weird going on here. You're telling me Rotunda is not a mechanical room? Then this is the second time this thing buzzed when we got the Rotunda. I mean, we're gonna get the Rotunda. That's pretty good. Okay. I kind of wanna end in a break room if possible, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. 7 triggers. There should be 7 letters in the mail room. Do they stay until the next day? That's a really, really good question. Okay, I think we need to go behind it, so here we go. Gymnasium. Patio. Planetarium. It seems very greedy to remove the gymnasium, but like, it doesn't... Actually, we have increased chance of finding items in green rooms. So, like, if we grab the patio, there's a high chance we get an item in there. Like, could we get a wrench in there? I wonder. I don't know. The pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. It is kind of a fun idea, but I don't think we'll do that. Master bedroom. Oh god. Not here. I'm sorry, not here. Drawing room. What other rooms might we get that will have something interesting to offer and still go to the right or to the left? I don't know. I should probably grab like a T-shaped here if I can. No, I want to explore some more. Trophy room, no. Another nurse's station. Ooh, a break room. Yeah, I kind of wanted that, not gonna lie. Five. Oh my god. 13 minus 4, 3, and 2. So like 4. $18 minus 7, 11 minus 10, 1. Okay. Times 10 times 2, 20. 5 plus 11, it's 16 times 2, 32. Divided by 4, 8. Hey, easy peasy, and we get 2 keys. But most importantly, we progress the trophy for this room, and we end the day here. We get a key card. Key card really changes things for me a lot. Now here, think Lost and Found is a really good room here. Right now. Master's bedroom is gonna be a good room here. So we can read the whatever it says on the book. What else? Clock tower. I'm afraid to drop the clock tower here actually. Silver key, many doors, no. Patio storeroom. I mean, Rampus room is nice. We see more of the thing, but like, is it? We have some better rooms, I think. Planetarium. I really don't care about planetarium. Another break room. I mean, we could, I guess. But no, we want some dead end rooms here. I don't like it. Well, there's the clock tower. There's the mail room. I don't have the wrench, and I think we need a wrench for the clock tower. And I kind of really want the mail room, right? I want to see all the letters that we read, just in case they are not there the next day around. Order placed. So where's my letters? Probably gonna be in here, right? Oh, there they are. So this is the first one that was sent by our dad. It says dad. Later, alligator. Get some sleep. All right. Simon. Okay. We probably know most of this anyway, but okay. My name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead lab technician at Sync, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to... What? It's the dead end room trophy. And there's like a lot of money in that envelope. Like a lot, right? Trophy of drafting. You have been awarded the trophy of drafting for winning the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Hey! Do we wanna get the reward? Probably not. I tend to keep an eye on the small... I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels in the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All of off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I want to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Okay, arc arrays together. Says 5. I think I already wrote 5 down, didn't I? Yeah. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. So this is basically, if you can't figure out stuff, he just tells you. In my last letter I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Even with all the offsite connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal regardless of where it is located on the estate, which you will likely find very useful. The network password is Swan Song. Happy hunting, Randolph. Okay. That's a bit harsh that we can't see the stamp though. There we go. Vera Shores. We can see the turtle there. Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention. Oh. We solved that one as well. If I get one new thing, I don't know, I'll be happy. Not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. This contraption is a central control for power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source for the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam duets to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. There are some things. Alright. Simon, in case it's useful to you, there's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms of the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible. If you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you'll find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Boiler room, lab, garage, laundry room, pump room. Okay, we did connect all of these. Oh yeah, right. Okay, here we see Morajai, number 4. Yeah, that's peculiar. That's peculiar. So white should be Morajai, right? And it has number 4. No, it's a Raja pink. This is white then? Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. No, you're not. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. I was, but I want to learn more. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written this, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends, that I now knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. I did find it, dude. I found it. Again, we can't see the stamp. Oh, that's... What in the world is that? Do you see that? That's like a very special stamp. Okay, I took a picture. I'm gonna enhance it. That reminds me of the exam and that number 8 in like... What about that one there? Two more. Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something that rather curious happened. A few lab's assistants were called by Mrs. Babash and the house manager to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plan were removed or where they were moved to, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Oh, please tell us. Assuming it was not moved again after I hid it, you should be able to find it in the observatory hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope terrain. If there was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve us as the first illuminating step towards finding out why. Well, we know about that one. We actually found it. Okay, again, we cannot see the stamp. Oh, what is that? That's cool. Araya. Araya Array. Ataria Siena. What color is Araya? Violet. Okay. It's really hard to see, even under the looking glass, the details. I guess in Araya they still speak Arayan. Would make sense, doesn't it? Hey Simon, I'm going to assume at this point you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run into our keycard security doors. Alright. These are actually a fairly new addition to the house that were designed by Kirk Darren and myself and were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff who had somehow managed to reach a room that you should not have been able to find. We're still not 100% sure how he got past the antechamber seals, but it was clear that after that episode that not every member of the staff should have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the house estate. It's important to note here that in my own experience, I have found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in their loyalty to your uncle. Okay. Still, after that incident, we decided to err against of our own confidences and opted to install a state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted members of the senior staff. If you find the security doors become an annoyance while you're attempting to navigate the house, you should be able to lower their frequency from the security terminal, and there is even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with the security settings. Randolph. What? You should be able to lower the frequency from the security terminal, and there's even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with the security sector. Well, I know that. But what is this? Commonplace, standard, unusual, rare. Like, he's mentioning the utility closet here, and then he writes down the rarities of the rooms. There are 4 rarities of the room. Common, standard, unusual, and rare. Why is that here? It's so peculiar. And that's all we know for now. 7 letters. 7 triggers, 7 letters. If you want more letters, we're gonna have to do more experiments. And I think these letters will probably stay, otherwise it will be increasingly difficult to get further letters, right? Okay. Well, if nothing else, we got rewarded a timestamp for Araya. Araya Array. Etaris Ina. Sadly, it doesn't seem like we can access the back of the closed exhibit where the controls should be. Maybe the problem is the mailroom. Maybe we need some kind of different room that doesn't have a whole bunch of shit here. So I'll try to do that again, but with a different setup. I'm not willing to give up just yet. But yeah, definitely doesn't look like there's anything here that it wouldn't be otherwise. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Danny Ravain. What if it wasn't him? What if it was like Kirk Darren? because it does say Kirk Darling is a pseudonym at some point. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it would be wise to go to nurse station before we continue. I mean, I could go through here, but I think it's better to go the other way. Through the passageway. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. For a moment there, I got like a little bit disoriented, but nothing super crazy. You should know the path by now. Northwards. So now I want Lost and Found, and then I want the clock tower. I think. Oh, there's the clock tower, but I want the Lost and Found first, I think. To get a chance at the wrench, you know? We need the wrench. Aquarium. Sure, I think. There it is, Lost and Found, and we can rotate it. This rotunda was so good. Okay. Come on, please, wrench, 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 wrench. By the way, let me... Okay, we'll check the closed exhibit again, but like... What if we just need to open all 3 of the doors in closed exhibit? I don't know. I probably should have exited the closed exhibit into the rotunda in this direction. Because then this door would be security. Was it security locked either way? I don't know. Anyway. I lost my running shoes. Oh, there's the wrench. Oh my god. It's happening. This helped us solve the turtles of Vera. No, it didn't. This is the other one. No. Yes? No, this was it, right? Yeah. So this is Vera. So this is how I know what the weather was, and this is how I know the spiritual was, and this is how I knew the pink was. So pink, spirituality, and heat went together. And then I just decided... I decided Morajai is white, and then this became Vera. If Vera was white, then Morajai would be this. So I wouldn't be able to solve Vera. So it was like 50-50. Although the timestamp on Morajai did look kind of whitish, so... Okay, well, I have a gear. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. That's pretty cool. But like, here we want the clock tower now. It's freezer. It's taunting me. It's taunting me. The hero of this story is the washing room and the boiler connected to it. Otherwise I would have nowhere near enough redraws for it. Even like this, it's not really guaranteed. There's the mate's chamber. I don't really see a reason why not to remove it right now. It's funny how this wasn't useful in the end, the emerald bracelet. There is the clock tower. Anything else I might want to do? No. This is the only thing that comes to mind. Entering the clock tower with a wrench, hoping that the wrench lets me like work on it. And if not, we're gonna have to come up with some other idea. Come on, please, please, please. Like here? Nothing. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Maybe I take a picture of these things on the table. Like, there is very often a stopwatch here, but I think that's just like the clock tower thing. I think it was a good guess, but... like, this thing is moving, but it's not touching that, so that's why I thought that we need to, like, do something. But no. What other ideas did I have? Like... we could wait for 1:30, grab the stopwatch and then run somewhere, but where though? Where would we run to? Antechamber? Microchip, coin purse, electromagnet, metal detector. I have so many items actually. I mean, this is definitely some kind of clue. Sacred. S-A-C-R-E-D. Sacred. Is this accidental? Sacred? Southward, Ashen, Carrot, Rogue, Eastward, Dark. This thing's noisy. Like, my best guess in general would be that there should be like a door opening here at 1:30, but that's not what happened, right? I don't know. Did we grab the stopwatch, come down here at 1:30? Also, we know there is a blessing which lets you place end the day in a certain room. And then you can place it as an outer room. I think it was called Blessing of the Monk. So maybe this room needs to be an outer room to actually do more. I don't know. I don't know if there's any other items that would fit like something like this. Like, I didn't find like a gear piece or something like that. It almost feels like... What's the point of this thing down here also? Like this mechanism here is moving this one forward, but like what's up with that? But again, can't do anything about it. Is this something? Why can't I go there? I can't even access this clock, which is broken. Like, there's the table in the way. I remember I did wait for 1:30 here in this room, nothing happened, right? So I don't know if just doing that again is like very smart. But I kinda wanna do it anyway. Maybe it is the stopwatch. Ah, this is so like... What other items did we have? What if I wait in the basement where that clock hand is showing? Maybe like something opens there for a second? I don't know. I guess we'll just wait. The only thing is, like, do we edit the room or not? Let me read the description of this thing. It was... Was it the studio edition? It was. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted, which might explain why maintenance has been unable to mend the perpetually halted clock face, a testament to the unchanging winds of the sacred hour. What? I remember reading that. A testament to the unchanging winds of the sacred hour. What's the sacred hour? 1:30? Why is that sacred hour? Okay, I'm curious now. Tomorrow Blueprint Dead End Edition. The maintenance has been unable to mend the perpetually halted clock face. I mean, what I would think is that I have to mend it, right? I don't know. 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 It's still gonna be a while. I mean, I'm gonna wait for it. What else would I be able to do? A little bit more, a little bit more. I might cut it out, I don't know, I'll see. We enjoy the scenery. All the cogs turning. I feel like it's going like super slow compared to how fast it usually goes. I think it's like I think I counted like 6 minutes for like 1 hour, like or something like that. 35 seconds for one of these, right? Yeah. I think this time I'm gonna stand at the bottom of the tower. Because last time I stood on the top, so that's the only idea that I really have. Go, 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 faster, go, 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 faster. Wait, what time is it now? Like 1? Look at the stars outside. Are there always stars outside? Are those stars? The starry sky. There are always stars, right? Because otherwise the observatory wouldn't work. I think I remember when I picked up the clock, the time didn't stand still. So that's not it. $130. Okay, when this thing comes down here, we are done waiting, right? Yeah, I think so. There's 130 on the postcard, there's 130 there. Like, there is something with 130, it's just that I don't know what to do when it happens. I think I'm gonna go to the basement. It even mentions here, like it says, sacred. And I read... Sorry. I read sacred hour somewhere, no? Ah, the sacred hour. Where did I read that? In the post office? Yeah, a little bit more. It's like a little bit more than a minute. That must be it, right? Like, you have to stand down here where the clock thing is showing. I don't know, what else would it be? Like, it's like, hey, stand here. It's obvious, right? I just didn't do it last time. This is really, really wishful thinking. I think the time should be about now. Nothing's happening, so... Sad story. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of ideas. You could maybe come back here with some different item, if it's not the wrench. What if I should have been up there when it happened with a wrench? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see some cracks there. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think surely 130 passed already. So maybe I need to come with a jackhammer or something to go at that crack. I don't know. Oh my god. This thing's moving so slowly. Oh my god. I just missed it. I hate myself so much right now. I hate myself so much right now. But I felt like I was down here for an eternity. Okay, I guess we do it again then. Jesus. But how? Like, I felt like it was way more than a minute, right? And I did stand in front of the manor, right? When it was 1:30. I remember standing in front of the fountain, tossing a coin inside. How long does it take to make a full circle? So it's like, let's see, from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And let's say I don't know how to count properly. Let's say it's about 30 seconds for every 5 minutes. So yeah, so 30 seconds for every, so half a minute times 12, so it would be like 6 minutes for the full circle. 6 minutes. So if I want to wait for 12 hours, that would be 72 minutes. Right? I don't think I'm waiting for 72 minutes, to be honest. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll probably need a hint for this one. I could go do some other stuff and then come back in 1 hour. Just make a cut in the video. Like, I must have missed it for like a couple of seconds. But like, isn't that just like a little bit crazy that you have to stand exactly there? And what happened? Like, does the door open and you have to run through it and it closes right away? How does it really work? But let's say, how long does it take me to get up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, I must have just missed it. Because when I came here it was like this. So when I went was like maybe like that. So it was just about to open. I think I'm just going crazy. There has to be a much better explanation than that. And surely it would remain open for a long while. No. I think if you open it, if there is something to open, that is, I think if you open it, it just stays open. Like, there's no way it like opens and closes randomly. That's so toxic, right? No. I think it's just... Okay, so we can redo the chess puzzle to see if like we get a different powers if like the colors of the pieces are different. That's one thing I can do. So there's a black rook in here. Yeah, sure. Let's go check that out, I guess. Does going through Lost and Found even do something? Not really. I still didn't find another microchip. Oh, there goes my powered electromagnet. Mila. I need to find the India one. I know what we can do while we wait. I know what we can do while we wait. Play casino. Well, actually, we can get enough cash for the big roll if we go to laundry room. Now we can turn ivory dice back into keys, and then you can turn keys into gold because we don't need more ivory dice. Yeah, that's true. Also, we don't have the running shoes anymore, so now, like, every trip is a danger, right? Okay. Should we go do the chest? I don't think we can do the chest, actually. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know if I can do the chest, actually. Let's try, but... I'm not happy enough with the Sanctum key. I want more. You hear me? More game. I want more stuff. Is this the closest way? Yeah, I think so. It's closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Surely it's not gonna cost 6 steps if we go through here. Rook, bishop. Let's take the king this time. I was like 99% sure that is the range that I need because it just made sense in my head. And now that I know that it's not, I'm like so lost. This is only the second time I actually got all the chess pieces. I don't think there's gonna be anything different, will it? I don't know. It says castle there. What's up with this? Why is this like so broken? So there's a queen there. Okay, let's see if we have another queen. But no, it's gonna be in her ladyship's chamber, right? So we'll not have another queen. Okay. Nope. And then the king is gonna be like the office. That's the office, I guess. I'm just checking if there's like king in some other place that I don't know about. Okay, then the rook. I think we only have the nook, right? Well... maybe not. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the rook in the vault. Okay, let's see what that does. Oh my god, there's 2 more. That's another vault. Okay, never mind. Whoa. Oh yeah, right, one in the clock tower. You know what? There. Okay, bishop. We have the chapel. Yeah, that was the chapel's bishop. But do we have another bishop somewhere else? I think maybe in the attic or something like that was the bishop. So that's the one in security. That one's interesting actually. We can go for that one. I don't think we went for that one last time. I think they're gonna be all the same though, most probably. Oh. Treasure trove and observatory. Okay, let's do the treasure trove one. Chapel. Okay, and then pawns. There's gonna be a million pawns. Let's do the lost and found one. I would be very surprised if like... Yeah, no. They're all the same. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. No, they're all the same. Castle. I don't even know what a castle would mean. Like, would we need to like draft the pieces in like certain places to resemble a castle? Castle is like a moving chess where you move the king 2 spaces to the right and then you move the rook to his left side, or 2 spaces to the left and you move the rook to his left side. But that doesn't make much sense on a board which is only 5 tiles, you know. Let's say I take the king. Each day you choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. So like, what color would we choose? Like, I feel like that ship has sailed. Like, there's not much use in that anymore. Like, this is to help you out a little bit more if you need some specific rooms. But like, what? We could go for green synergy, I guess, but... Some of the most interesting rooms are actually blue, so... Could you choose a blue? What if you chose a black? I mean, I had a couple of very nice runs where like... With this, Residence of the Rook, you may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. That was interesting for me a couple of times. That's actually the one I took most often. This one we took a couple of times, which was kind of useful. Bishop of... I still have the magnifying glass and... What else? A metal detector. Is that the recipe for the... No, it's not, is it? I don't know, we'll go to the workshop, see if we can put something together, I guess. Yeah, the chapel has candles and stuff, maybe we go there. Each time you draft a room on the queen's side, west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. I mean, that's actually not half bad, is it? I mean, with the nursery, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's like 9 extra keys. I have so many keys then. I wouldn't have to worry about the keys. Oh my god, that's so good, actually. I mean, I solved the keys problem this time around, but like, that's a lot of keys. Mantle of the Knight, add the armory to... Yeah, I was not super impressed by the stuff in the armory. Like, there was like a mace which worked like a sledgehammer, right? Which gave you a star at the start of the next day. Oh, there was actually something you could turn on candles with, like a torch or something. I'm actually leaning towards the queen right now. Yeah. Each time you draft a room on the queen's side, west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. Steps are becoming less and less of a problem. The keys always seem to be a problem for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 45 steps. So, if I find a nurse station, I'm really not worried about that though. Yeah. It's like similar to a hovel, really. It's like a hovel, but for keys, I guess. So paying 5 steps for a key. Usually you pay 3 steps for a gem through the hovel. This is a bit uglier, but keys are way more expensive. Okay, let's take it, see what happens. We can change it if we don't like it. There. What if you need to play with each power at least once for something to happen? I still need to figure out what this means, castle here. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the nursery. Is the game always so dark? And so many stars in the sky. Like when you start playing, is it like dark? Is it like nighttime right now in the game? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can make it there, no problem. 1, 2... No, that's the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can make it there. But then the elevator is gonna be weird. Yeah, let's not do that. So I'm wondering... but that's so... like, I'm wondering, what was the time of the day last time I was in the clock tower? Maybe it works only during the day. You know? Or during the night, if it's day right now. But I don't think it's day right now. But that's such a bad luck. That means I basically failed 2 50-50s already in the clock tower. I don't know. Let's see if we can still craft the thing. We can spend our times running around the house trying to find things to light up because, yep, we do have a burning glass. Can light candles and ignite fuses. One, two, three. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bit too far away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We would run out of steps in the laboratory. 1, 2, 3, 4. But maybe if you go through the basement, it's gonna be better. A little bit better, I don't know. Let's find out. I'm not super confident. Ah, damn, Red Room had to take my best shoes away. So unlucky. Running around the place, running around the place. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna wait for 1 hour, but the next time I start the day, I'm gonna look at the sky. But then that's the like 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that might work actually. And I don't care if the day ends, the day ends. I'm fine with that. Can we light it up? Nope. What about these? Oh. Oh my god. The thing is like really not big. Okay, that's pretty cool. We're gonna find out something new here. King's Throne, maybe? Secret passage? Okay, I actually know about this shit. This was already spoiled to me. Oh my god. It's the cutest thing ever. Can I click on it? Will the game ask me? So yeah, friends talked about this thing. I didn't know where it is, but now I know. The Keeper of Tides, the chapel's resident guardian, tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the accumulated coins from chapel offerings. Break the Keeper, not yet. Oh, that's so cute. So what's inside? All the coins this thing ever took from me? That would make sense, right? But then what? If you break it, you don't have to ever pay again? But wait. Wait. This is actually very useful. You can accumulate silly amount of gold in it if that's how it works. And then you break it when you need a huge sum of gold for whatever, right? But knowing me, I'm never gonna break it. This is basically a consumable. It's like a golden coin potion. That's so cool. I found the piggy. I'm gonna tell my friends I found the piggy. So they can stop teasing me. That's actually not easy to find. At all. It was a couple of hours ago. I don't even remember how exactly the idea crossed my mind. I was in the church looking at candles. perhaps just before that I actually run into the workshop. Did I find the workshop before or after it? I don't know. Well, it's not new information, it's just another tool which I don't really need though, so that's not very useful. Okay. I definitely want to end the day inside the break room. What else do I want to do? I actually don't know. I think we did everything, right? Oh, yeah, right. Casino thing. Okay, I need to go to the laundry room. I'm so tired as well. This game, these runs, they're taking the best out of me. For you to enjoy throughout the week, my adventure. Security, security in the vault. What is the best item of them all? Stopwatch and paper crown. Yeah, I still didn't figure out. I was so sure that if I enter from the back side, there's something gonna be happening. Maybe it's the problem with the mailroom. I don't know. You know how behind the foundation there's like... Oh my god. There has to be a door here. There's nothing now at the foundation. There has to be a door here, and that gives you room to spawn the... Yeah, I messed up. I should have placed a door there, but that's fine. Shouldn't be too easy. Shouldn't be too hard to reproduce. Okay, what are we doing here? So, I want gold, right? So we need to turn the dice back into keys. And then keys into gold, right? And then keys into gold. And then yeah, we go and spin the casino thing. Maybe we get 4 allowance. Hey. That seems so irrelevant right now. But I will still be happy if I get it. Also, I'm gonna be playing with way less allowance now, but with a much better star setup. It's pretty good, actually. Piggy bank. Like, now we're gonna have another interesting thing we can do at the end of each run. We're gonna go to the chapel and unload all the coins in there. I hope it works that way. Oh no, that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. So there's 50-50 chance you don't get anything. 2 free spins, oh that's a good one. 300 gold. 10 steps, gems, okay. 4 allowance. You can only do it once per day. Okay, and I think now we go to the break room and end the day. Most probably. Funny thing is, I could probably like get back the gold I just spent with some luck. See, that's a start, kinda. Hey, see, you can do it. This machine's good. I wonder if this machine's gonna stay fixed. That would be nice. But it's like, it's so time consuming, right? So I don't think we need to do it. Okay. Yeah, I think we are done. That's the last thing I have. Because like, the clock shows 1:30 twice per day, right? I think somebody actually wrote that to me in the comments. I think it was Kat, right? Kat, was it you who told me that maybe I was there at the wrong time of day? And then I just shrugged it off. Yeah, I remember now. You wrote that. That's where the idea in my head probably came from. About night and day and... Okay. Yeah, I think just because of the pacing and how I play, like half an hour into the video, it would be like 1:30 and that's when you need to be there. 1.5 hours into the video. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Like, is it like... Oh, I think I know. Like... Since this is day 35 and it never goes to day 36, once it's night, so you have to find the clock tower in first half an hour, so is that it? That would make very much sense. So I was always late. I have to draft it earlier. That's why it's so hard. I don't know. Okay. Well, gonna end the episode here. Hopefully enjoyed it. Was quite a good one. I'm a little bit tired. Even if I missed something, I really need to stop recording. Go do some real life stuff. I'll go work actually. And yeah, I'm gonna call it today. Start the next day with a key card again. Very happy about this one. We found the upgrade. We found the Sanctum key. I think Kat's right about the clock tower. Mount Holy, corporate shopping center of the dead. Why corporate? Conference room, office, mail room. Oh, if you have conference room, office and mail room, then you're corporate. Then shopping center. And then of course 12 dead end rooms. That's pretty standard for me. Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next episode of Blueprints, where hopefully we can figure out the clock tower finally, and maybe even the closed exhibit. Yeah. Definitely I know now what to do with the closed exhibit, so yeah. Anyway, see ya. Neimer signing out. Bye bye.